But right now, I just want you, as you're closing your eyes, I want you almost to, again, use your imagination. The mind is a very, very powerful thing. So I want you to almost pretend as though you are stepping out of your own body. So you're having a moment right now. It's an outer body experience. You're stepping out of your own body. And as you step out, you are looking at yourself right in front of you. But the self that you are looking at in front of you, you can see it, you can envision it. You're looking at it right now. You're looking at your hair from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You're looking at yourself right now and you're analyzing. You're looking at your hair, your arms, your legs, whatever it is. And as you are looking at yourself right now, you are envisioning something that actually Haley Melinda kind of put into my heart. So this is inspired by you. But you're looking at the profile version of yourself. You're looking at the version of yourself that everyone else gets to see. So you're looking at the version of yourself that on your Instagram, this is who you are. On your Twitter, this is who you are. On your Facebook, this is who you are. That's the version of yourself that you're looking at. Then I want you to turn a little bit, and as you turn, you see another image of yourself. Another version of you. This time it's the person. This time it's that inner part of you that knows your deepest, darkest thoughts, that knows the pain, some of the suffering that you've endured, some of the things that you've been through, all the things that you have had to encounter over time. Why? Because it had to be you. And you're looking at these two images right now. You're looking at the profile, you're looking at the person. You're looking at the person, you're looking at the profile. And maybe you're looking at one of them and in fact it hurts, it burns. You've been through some stuff. You've had to endure some stuff. You've had to fight certain fights that you know other people wouldn't even be able to survive. You've had to go through certain things that you know that other people would not be able to stand in the ring and keep standing. But guess what? As you look at yourself right now, as you envision yourself, as you picture yourself, I want you to remember one thing, that you can still see yourself. The fact that you can still see yourself, the fact that you can still see that image of yourself still standing means that you are not done yet. It means that irrespective of everything that you've experienced, irrespective of what you've been through, irrespective of all the different things that you have encountered and you have endured, guess what? You are still standing. You are still here. So what does that tell you? It tells you that yes, while there might be the profile, our focus needs to turn to the person. And right now, maybe that person doesn't look like the person you would want it to look like. Maybe that part of you doesn't exactly look like the representative that you would put in front of other people. So now I want you to look at that person. Forget the profile. Forget the person you see on Instagram. Forget the person you see on Twitter. Forget the person that you see online. Right now, we're just focusing on the person. What do you want that person to look like? Who do you want that person to be? I'm not talking about clothes. I'm not talking about shoes. I'm not talking about chains. I'm not talking about cars. All the things that could literally be here today and gone tomorrow. I'm talking about that inner part of you. What do you want that person to look like? Who do you want that person to be? And right now, all I want you to do, still with your eyes closed, I just want you to raise your hand if this applies to you. If you would like that person to walk in boldness, raise your hand. If you would like that person to walk in confidence, raise your hand. If you want that person to not allow the thoughts of other people to stop them, raise your hand. If you want that person to ensure that every single day of their life, they're walking with it in purpose, in integrity, in dignity, and in strength, raise your hand. Now I want you to do one thing. You can all open your eyes. Keep your hands raised. If you look at the room right now, you see that every single person in this room has a desire for something more. We all desire for a certain level of excellence, as Mo said before. We all desire to live in a realm where we can be proud of that person that we see. But the fact that every single one of us are here, we're able to connect. I want every single person to leave in this room saying, do you know what? That person that I envisioned, guess what? That is me. That person that I envisioned, that I saw, that I hoped for, is not some far distant person far away. It's not some far distant person. It's not someone sitting on the other side of the camera who I can watch today and be motivated and gassed by today and then go back to the same situation I was in yesterday. No, that is you. But you will only get to that person, that level of boldness, that level of confidence, that level of excellence, if you are intentional. If every single day of your life you say, do you know what? I know I might not have come from the best family. I might not have come from a rich family. Or maybe I did come from a rich family, but guess what? I was abused. Or maybe I wasn't necessarily abused, but guess what? People tried to tear me down. Whatever it is, we all have a story. We all go through something. We all endure something. But all of that is just the paving stones to being that person. That bold person that you're looking for, that confident, by the way, you can put your hand down, sorry. That bold person you're looking for, that confident person that you're looking for, that person that fights every fight and is willing to push on and to push through and to get to the other side. That person is you. It's already in there. And it's so funny because part of me feels like I've kind of cheated you, because it's kind of me saying, ultimately, you've come here to search for something in either these guys or in me. But really, the answer was always with you. If you came here today hoping that you would find a piece of something in any of these individuals, I'm telling you, you're looking in the wrong place. Start with you first. Start on your journey first. And just quickly, before we go anywhere, I just want, again, us to just declare some things over ourselves. And we're going to speak and we're going to shout it. And I don't care. We're going to tear the place down. Because again, like I said, I believe that life and death is in the power of the tongue. What you say over yourself, trust me, that could be the difference between you and your success. Yeah. So right now, as we do anything, I just want us to repeat some things after me, okay? Is everyone going to do that with me? Yeah. I don't hear like some, I don't know, you guys seem like, I don't know if you guys are asleep, I don't know what's going on. Do you have the right people over here? Yeah. Yes? Is everyone going to do that with me? Yes. Amazing. Right. So I want everyone to repeat after me. I was made for this.
I was made for this.
You got to say it like you believe it. I was made for this.
I was made for this.
I was born for this.
I was born for this.
I was made for this.
I was made for this.
I was born for this.
I was born for
I want you
this.
to turn to the person next to you and say, I was made for this.
I was made for this.
I was born for this.
I was born for this.
Right. I also want you to repeat, I will walk in my power.
I will walk in my power.
Now say it to yourself one more time, I will walk in my power.
I will walk in my power.
Say it to the person next to you, I will walk in my power.
I will walk in my power.
In fact, let's be nice and speak it over that person. You will walk in your power.
You will.
And then I also want you guys to repeat after me, I will be completely bold.
I will be completely bold.
I want you guys to say it with your chest. Come on, you need to say it like it's coming from the depth of your stomach. I will be completely bold.
I will be completely bold.
Say it to the person next to you, I will be completely bold.
I will be completely bold.
And I've got one more thing that I want you to say. I dedicate myself to me.
I dedicate myself to me.
Say it one more time. I dedicate myself to me.
I dedicate myself to me.
Right, one more time, guys, from the bottom of your chest. I dedicate myself to me.
I dedicate myself to me.
Amazing. And I don't want you guys to walk out of here just saying, okay, do you know what? I went to some cute event and I said a few words. Yeah, it was really cute and wootsa, we did all this weird stuff. No, I want you to actually take that with you. And as you step out of this room, don't turn back and look back at the person you used to be. You see that profile and that person? We scratched the profile, we looked at the person now. The person of which you aim for and the person that you say that you want to become, guess what? The moment you step out of this door, you can become that person. But you have to be intentional about it. So, I want you guys to give yourselves a huge round of applause.